Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Another quiet evening at home, and Kalinka was becoming an aluminum expert. It all starts with the mining, grinding, crushing, and digesting, basically pressure cooking, turning raw bauxite into processed bauxite. Then needs to settle out, separating the impurities that won't dissolve. Next is the precipitation process. It consists of the slurry of dissolved alumina being pumped through a series of filters and towers, where seed crystals of alumina hydrate are added to the top of the towers. As they sink, they gather dissolved alumina from the filtered slurry. Calcination is done after the crystals are washed and transferred to a kiln where the water molecules that are chemically bonded to the alumina molecules are released by the 1100 degrees Celsius temperature. This produces anhydrous, waterless, alumina crystals ready for the reduction pot. Each pot is lined with carbon and acts as one electrode. To complete the circuit, carbon rods are lowered to within 3.8 centimeters of the surface of a cryolite solution. Alumina is added to the solution where 4 to 6 volts and more than 100,000 amps is run through it. This freezes the aluminum from the oxygen molecules, leaving the molten aluminum to settle to the bottom of the pot to be siphoned off. Simple, Kalinka said, somewhat sarcastically. How did anyone ever come up with this process, she wondered. Putting the aluminum encyclopedia down, Kalinka got up and walked over to Christoph, who was busy working on city layouts. We've decided on our aluminum setup, Christoph, she said. That's great news, love. I'm almost happy with the CO city. It's really not going to be very large. 1,500 to 1,600 people will be more than enough to provide workers for the CO operations. But I want to keep a few things in mind: livability, growth, and space for passenger rail should the need arise. That's smart, my love. We don't want to paint ourselves into a corner, Kalinka praised. I've decided we don't need to overdo the production of aluminum, she continued. One plant will do nicely. Setting up the facility so we can export the excess alumina and bauxite is the way to go. Our needs for aluminum will be more than met, and the prices on the market for alumina and bauxite are too inviting. However, we're going to need a few more mines than we'd first thought. If my math is correct, 5 mines will produce enough raw bauxite for 2 processing plants. But I'm worried about the amount of space we have. Fortunately, we only need a rail line to take the raw bauxite away and a small storage for fuel for the excavators. How are we going to get workers to the mines? Christoph asked. We don't need them, Christoph. It's a fully automated mining setup. That's a bonus, Christoph declared. Let's plan a trip to scout the site for mines. We can go from there. A nice romantic drive through the high hills, Kalinka. Hi, Future Cheeb here. Confession time. The difference between the recording button and the not recording button is real. So basically what happened last night as I was recording, I forgot or got mixed up on the recording button, so I ended up losing about 15 minutes or so of some gameplay. I've got the game crashed, fortunately or unfortunately, and that was when I kind of discovered what was happening there, and was able to pick up the recording from there and go on. So the start of this episode was just checking on a few things, setting up some tram construction in Bramski, making sure the helicopters were building the things we needed to get built, and just generally getting reoriented with where we were at on the map. And then I was wanting to make a little bypass so I could clear up some of the one huge junction that we've got kind of half taken apart, and make it so that I could get the train COs in and working off of that one line, so I could end up trying to remove some other stuff out of there. So yeah, what ended up happening was, fortunately, it crashed. I caught the recording and then continued on like nothing had happened, but it did. So at any rate, sorry about losing the 15 minutes. We're picking up basically where I was trying to work out the rail and get it all sorted out. So hope you enjoy the rest of the episode, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Okay, I'm back now. We have lost a little bit of, let that run, a little bit of work, nothing too serious. Just need to get the crossover in here. And then hopefully we don't have any real hassles. See how that all works out. Okay. Try some signaling. And give yourself a big junction so you're not fighting with yourself. All right. Got that down to a level that we can get bricks in. And there's still the 3 of them on their way there. So I'll hop back up here. Lost my way again. Should get that done shortly. This one can be done. And that one. So there's 3 of them. And I can start a little electrification process for a project. Should still be able to get to that. Actually, I'm gonna go safety here. Okay, that didn't take any time. What are our helicopters dealing with? Road, good. CO, can't get that done. I'm gonna let them focus on that road. It would be good to have that in place for when the bridges are done. Continue on here. And one quick trip over to Bramsky, and then we're going to go out to the bauxite site and see how many mines we can get in place. I was thinking I might be able to get the city planned as well, but I don't know that that's going to happen this episode. But it's definitely on the slate for the episode next or the one after that. So, because we will need people, most definitely. I also have to, the interim for once that CO is created, bringing workers in to, the plan is to helicopter workers in. So we'll see. I got to do a little bit more checking out to make sure that's going to happen. Shouldn't be a problem, but definitely. Oh, somebody's stuck here. Whoops. Guess they won't be working on that one until we get those 2 pieces of road done. It's probably why, well, it might be why they did that. I'm not sure. Okay. And they're working on that. Yeah, okay. Time to go check out some bauxite action. See what much how many mines I can squeeze in here. Pretty reasonable area here, but that's also where the bauxite is. So trying to, is that metallurgy, isn't it? I mean, there's pretty good quantities here, but one of the goals was to try to keep, sight lines. You could sink that down a fair ways. I don't know how much trouble it would be to take care of that like this, and getting the 5 mines in. I don't know. Probably have some pretty low producing mines. Well, let me see if I've got excavators handy here. Oh, I do. Okay. Just level this out. Compelling YouTube. Kind of thinking about leveling to this. Kind of that this yellow line here. Somewhere in that range. Have a quick peek and see where we're at with it was 46, so it's not great in terms of the percentages that we're going to get out of here. It's a little better up here. It definitely looks greener here, more green. Means we're going to be pushing some of the mountain back. That doesn't go too bad for that. For just the 2 excavators at a time kind of thing. Might be able to preserve some of the hill for the sight lines. Last thing I want to do is anger Ludmila. Probably already annoyed with me. Maybe while I level this out, I'll just go into a time lapse, because I'm running out of things to say about bauxite and the rest of that, so we'll catch you on the other side. Alright, I'm back. I think I've got it somewhat planned in. I can finish it off with the rest. I wasn't sure I could get this to work very well, but I think I'm reasonably happy with that. It certainly took a bit of the hill down, and maybe I'll end up building some of it up. But, we'll see. That seems interesting. This is obviously going to be the storage for the raw bauxite, and then we'll feed down to an aggregate loading station for the train that's going to run up the coast here and then over to where all the processing is. Then we'll have another little fuel storage here, just a small one, and a distribution office that can run fuel to all of these mines. So I think that's a pretty decent start. I just want to check to see how we're doing rail-wise, because I really would like to get this all in here as much as I can, so I can get the rail guys or the helicopters working on the rest of the buildings. So okay, I can go in there, make that happen. I think I can do this one as well. Busy as I can. Did we get bricks here yet? Yes, thank you. This one's electrified. We're just waiting for this is the right one. That section, and then they should be able to continue on there. I think everything else is electrified except for this section here, which I'll do last. Yep. Let's go check out and see how we're doing tunnel boring wise and the rest of it. Okay. Just needs a bit of asphalt, some rolling, 677 days. Are we working on anything right now? Ooh. Close to finishing it up. Working on that. We'll get them doing the next section after. Probably get this done or started working on. They can get there. Good. Check my messages. Not another fire. This is insane. Extinguished. Good. Pump jacks. Okay. More moving. Almost a circle around the whole city. Or get our power. Hopefully all these, unless it needs to be a complete circuit, all of these hour warnings will be gone. Now, before I get too carried away, I'm going to need to deal with trying to get I really would like it to be here, but just I've crammed too much stuff in here already. That's just not going to happen. It's going to have to be on this side, I think. Or there. That's probably a preferable spot. A little bit more between all of these buildings. I wonder, how close did we get? Yeah, it's hard to say. Really hard to say for my little brain to deal with. For citizens. Small tram stop. Just don't. I mean, I'd probably have to take that path out, but I don't know if that's the end of the world in terms of I can just put it back. It isn't overly used. To get some people using it from time to time. Maybe it'll work. Well, You know what they say, live fast, die young. So I'm going to give that a shot. See what happens. Oh, the bus is now confused. Sorry. Sorry. What's causing the grief? Oh, it can't. It's just too close to, what's it too close to? That road? Looks like it. That is unfortunate. Just looking to see where those red dots are. I'm not really in love with trying to slide it over, because then that just takes away all the space for the footpath. Wonder if I try something really silly. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Well, if I can. Yeah, it's that whole section that needs to go, so somebody wants that. It's going to be impossible to get rid of it, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's pause this again while I see about this. So we're green on the left side. Now it's the path. So yeah, if I take that footpath out, got multiple ways into this building, and we will get a footpath of some shape or form in there. Okay. Small win. We'll connect, and it's almost straight. Yeah, this is a little concerned that that was going to be a problem. Wondering what the infrastructure is that's in the way here now. Wondering if take those out. This is the fiddly bits of this game. Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like it's the footpath. So pull back some more up. It really doesn't take them any time to rebuild those. Oh, hallelujah. Cool. I didn't think that was possible. Okay, let's let this run for a bit. We'll get these sections built. Try to get rid of some nodes. This, they can get into that side. Oh yeah, there we go. Just have them both connect there. As good as any. I think I'll make this a high priority. What other sections do we need here? Are we all the way across now? Looks like we're connected up. That built. And then we'll see if we've got, well, we probably won't have power all the way around because of this. This is going to have to go, but I want to do that sort of the last step of the whole scenario. Get this section in and dealt with first. The buses are probably taking some pretty crazy routes right now. Probably can see about getting the footpath through here as well. I'm pretty sure if I run this, then they're not going to be connecting here. It's not going to... No. Oh, it will. Surprising. If I can get both of them, I think I might just do that. One that direction. The other one... That'll work. Interesting. Crossing not allowed. Am I not crossing? Okay. I can lose that. I'm coming near the end. Near the end of the episode. Don't think I need this. Oh, that's that bypass that I thought was going to be the savior, and what wasn't. They can drive all the way through here. Might leave that in just for now, for when I take this out. Don't need this. Okay. Good. I'm going to do one more check on our people situation here, making sure we got lots of not gravel, but yeah, all that stuff. Lots of people working in this area. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Keeping a good supply of people. Cool. Oh. In the escape, I cannot stop myself from hitting that. Closing windows I don't want to close. They've continued on here, so that's cool. Yep, onto the next section of track. We finished that one soon enough. Get some of these buildings dealt with, and then we can do this section of track so we can get their metros onto the track. Once we've got that complete. Oh, sweet. This is done. Good news. Got all the pathways in. Nice. Nice. Okay. How are we looking here? Oh, they got something else done over that way. Still working on 3 there. They do have a long trip, so gotta cut them some slack, right? This is under construction. Gonna leave one side open for them. Getting our storage done. Getting closer and closer. Ooh, helicopters. CO. Here. Can't get any of this dealt with, unfortunately. What's next? May as well finish this stuff off up here. It's all going to be done at some point. We're going to need fuel for our ground-based stuff, so that'll be a good start. All right. I think I'm going to call that an episode. Leaving it where we started. And thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.